school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
To the air again, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Landry the intended target, and it'll be third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Their big tight end. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Franks to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now it's Hyde on the return. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And it's caught by Parker. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They come up in an offset eye. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They start the drive on the ground with Lacey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
319. Zone.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
319.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a 10th carry here for Lacey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
319.
Rodgers to throw on. Now look out, Roger. Does the big boy have the juice? And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. One back is Lacey.
319. 319.
They'll look to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 55 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
Here's Landry. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now it's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And Stills over the middle. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another pistol look here. Now Tannehill. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he lost the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 2nd and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Rodgers. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Now Rodgers. And he finds Cook. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Culliver. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athletic.